today for SHIELDRUM Records, introducing the new SHIELDRUM Records StepFilter Multimode, available for Live 11 and above. So, StepFilter Multimode is inspired by old-fashioned filters from the 70s used by dub originators like King Tubby or Scientist. And it consists in a filter which covers the whole band frequency in 10 steps. In 10 fixed frequency steps. So this is the SHIELDRUM Records emulation of that, and for the twist I add also the possibility to use it as a LoPass or a BandPass variable filter. We got also the possibility to tune all steps at the same time, 1 octave above or below the actual settings, and a variable Q. Okay, so that way you have the possibilities to design your own filters color. Let's describe this rack. So first, every red knobs are the one you have to assign and have under the end, or the main control if you want to automate. And all black knobs are here to set up the color of the filter, or for example, attenuate low frequency and high frequencies. To set up on a MIDI controller, you have the step cutoff knob. So the step cutoff will go through each steps. So when you are in high pass, you will see a low pass curve display, and when you are in low pass, you will see a high pass curve because the filter's pass is reversed in polarity. Okay, and after the cutoff knob, we have the tuner knob. So with the tuner knob, we can reach 1 octave above or 1 octave below the setted step. For example, if we are at 70, minus 1 gives us 35 Hz, and plus 1 will give us 140 Hz. This tuner knob is meant to be used to tune the whole filter. Sometimes you want to emphasize on the tonality of the tracks, and sometimes you would like to de-emphasis from the tonality to avoid heavy resonances. So this is the one you will use, and it is very useful also to set up your own color, because by default 64 it's the middle, the setted frequency are here, 70, 100, etc. You can open the rack to see exactly each steps, and this tuner can let you tune it down or up 1 octave. After that we have the Q resonance. Same way, it will act on every step at the same time as it's a single filter. Then we have 2-pole or 4-pole. So 4-pole is a bit a sharper filter, and 2-pole a smoother filter. Then we have filter type. Filter type is the macro to set all the presets here, low pass, band pass, and high pass. As I'm using one filter inside an EQ8 for each of the steps, you can also reach EQ type like low shelf or high shelf or peak. So it's up to you to explore a bit more. Then after that, we have the bell-shaped EQ gain. For example, when we are in BandPass, this is what will determine the height of the bell. After that, we have filter out. So filter out is one of the main control, because depending on your Q value and the resonancy of your filter will depend also the output level of your filter. Quickly, in the mapping section, I limited the resonancy to 5.55 because I find that this is the acceptable maximum when we want this type of filter. But if you want to change it, just click on map, find the Q resonance and set up the maximum value as you wish. After that, dry on off. So dry on off will be activated for the parallel presets. We need the dry signal for the parallel presets. And after it, we have a low attenuator and high attenuator EQ, which is post filter. In modern music, most of the time, these are very loud elements, so you can attenuate up to 9 dB. So first, you can shape already a lot of different sounds only with the front panel, with the macro, but you can also go into the mapping to determine the minimum and maximum value if you want. Now for the presets in the variation section are organized in 3 categories. We have the send, because most of the time this type of filter will be used on a bus or on a return track. Okay, this is why the send presets are in first. After it, we have some insert preset. You will use those presets when you want to insert it, for example, just after a drum, instead of have it on a return track. You will use one of the inserts. And the last family of presets is called parallel. Parallel means that we will have also the dry signal in the pass. And we will have not a full cutoff of the frequency, but a kind of step sweeping over frequencies. When you hover the mouse on the title bar of the plugin, you have a lot of info on the left. And when you hover each of the knobs, it will give you a kind of user manual for each knob with some ideas and tips sometimes. For each of those knobs, if you want to understand clearly what you can do with it, you can have the manual, the user manual directly from there. So I will do a last audio demo, and know that you will find it on Gumroad, JDI Elements Gumroad shop, and also for all Patreon subscribers, this will be as a reward. Let's go.